This is me. For the past year, I've done a lot of things. I experienced college for the first time, learned to get destroyed by exams, and spent a lot of great times with my friends. It was a year I took on many challenges. But something I realized was that I didn't travel a lot. So I wanted to take on a challenge, to travel alone. But where? As I was thinking, I realized something.
I'm Korean, but I rarely go to Korea.
And that's when it struck me. I took the opportunity to go to Korea, all by myself.
Alright, good morning, beautiful chingoos out there. I'm currently on my way to get a COVID test because, surprise, surprise, I'm going to Korea in the next 2 days. So let's get the test. I think I'm here.
Hello. Right with you, all right?
Got it. Should I just wait?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah. I did a mouth swab test. Ugh, disgusting. 괜찮을 것 같은데? So I just got my COVID test and I should be good. Results come out tomorrow afternoon, so I'm gonna upload that onto Q code and hopefully it comes out negative, because if not, this entire trip is cancelled and I'm gonna be very, very sad and depressed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when that happens.
I like no blueberries in my ice cream cake. No air to breathe without masking tape. Stop please. I need a hostage free. I need a rocket ship. I need to run from it. I like no blueberries in my ice cream cake. No air to breathe without masking tape.
I need a hostage ship. I need a rocket ship. I need to run from you. I'm just from you.
This is my first time traveling alone internationally, which is really, really cool. At the same time, a little bit intimidating, just because I have to film out in public with a lot of eyes.
Tell me what's in your eyes, baby. Red, green, all blue. Welcome to the other side. I keep losing my pen.
So I'm internationally traveling today to Korea, and I haven't been to Korea in over a year now. It's gonna be pretty exciting. I'm traveling alone. It's kind of like a self-set challenge, I guess. I also wanted to experience what it's like traveling alone, you know, taking on this country by myself. And as for Korea, just because I'm fluent, like, it's a bit more easier. But in the near future, I want to explore like other countries and see how that goes. And so I have a 14-hour flight in about 13-hour flight in about 20 minutes. So I'm not really excited for the flight, but I'm excited to land. Also, to be entirely honest, this flight wasn't like spontaneous, but it was relatively spontaneous. Because my parents actually didn't allow this until like late May, when they all of a sudden were like, you can go to Korea. So I was like, I'll go, I'll take the opportunity. So my dad allowed me to go, and he's funded a majority of this trip for me. And so I'm very blessed for that, and I'm very thankful for that as well. I think this year in college, I wasn't able to live alone or experience what it's like to be alone because I didn't dorm. And so I kind of wanted to use this time to experience what it's like to be kind of alone, like isolated away from the family, and to really see what it's like to do that. That was kind of like what brought me to do this. And also a lot of my friends are in Korea, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
그때 내가 널 보지 못했다면 어땠을까 해. 왠지 외로워지는 밤에 흐린 추억 속에 내게 안겨 잠드네. Yeah, 친구들과의 술자리, 나는 또 네 얘기 꺼내보고 싶다는 넋두리에 친구를 다 뻔뻔해. 10년도 더 돼 내를 사랑할 수 있니? 이제 그만이지래. 근데 그게 잘 안 돼. 그래 긴 말 맞잖아. 넌 하던 매 사고에서 두 번 난 신을 안 믿으니까 네 전화 바로 픽업. 지금 주소 찍어 어디든 상관없어 다 같으니까. 넌 사랑이 아냐 미련이 아냐 그냥 정이라고 하자. 만 네가 몰라라 건 사랑이 맞아.
been here in a year. I don't think anything really changed, but this is like the best feeling when you arrive at the airport and you're about to explore what Korea is like. It's one of my favorite feelings. I just got through their TSA checks. They have like another COVID check, so I got checked through that, and we're gonna pick up my luggage and meet my grandparents. Swear to God, it took like 30 minutes. Swear to God, sitting here. I thought it was lost, to be honest. To be genuinely honest. I gotta find my grandma now. That's gonna be a task. 네, 나왔어요. 어디서 기다릴까요? 네, 괜찮아요, 괜찮아요. 어디서 기다릴까요? I think there's a lot of traffic, so we're just gonna have to wait. I guess we'll wait. But actually, in the meantime, I wanted to show you guys. So normally, when I first arrived to Korea, I always check their convenience stores because their convenience stores are like different. They're not like America's. I'm gonna show you guys. This is what it's like. By the way, it's not $1,000. When I first saw the prices, I thought it was $1,000 too, but it's not. It just means $1. Look at this, look at this. Dude, they got everything, bro. They got everything. Look at this. They don't have this in America, dude. I need a cop. I've been wanting this. This is so good. Bro, if you come to Korea, you need to try this. Like this version of it, and like in this can. Also, to talk a little bit about like vlogging, like public vlogging is honestly still pretty intimidating for me, especially because there's so many people around. Like this airport alone, like, you know, I'm like in a little bit of a corner because I'm waiting at this convenience store, but it's still pretty intimidating. I'm taking this as like a personal challenge. Like I said, when I first started YouTube, I wanted to overcome this fear of, you know, being out there, putting yourself in uncomfortable positions, and like overcoming that is something that I've always wanted to do, and Korea, Hawaii was a good opportunity for me to do that, and so I'm gonna try my best to really overcome that. But I think this is a good opportunity for me to not only overcome stuff, but also to leave a lot of lasting memories with my friends and family, whoever is here. So right now, Korea has this thing called, I forgot what it was called. It might have been Changma. I think it's Changma season, but basically it's like a period of time where it just constantly rains, and it's exactly that right now. So it's kind of unfortunate for me because my camera's not waterproof, but we'll do. We'll make do with that. GS 옆에 있어요? 아, 네, 할아버지 뭐예요? 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 네. 오랜만에 봐요.
많이 기다렸죠?
예.
안녕하세요. 네. 아, 지금 비 장마 때문에 여기 뭐 많이 닫았던 것 같아요, 제가 보기엔. We met them.
이 서울시는 지금 차가 동쪽 뭐 서쪽으로 고속도로가 묘수니까
네.
뭐 한 대도 못 다녀. 서울 찍어 저 동대문. 아 다시 눌러. 그래가지고 여기가
제가 외국 여행을 다니고 그랬는데 어디 갔는데 가격 걸어 많이 걸어주고 뭐라고 얘기들 그 귀신 같은 빌딩에 다 사람 들어오면 얼마나 믿을까.
Briefly talk about what happened. Basically yesterday I was really tired, and so we just decided to sleep in. And then basically I'm going to a place to get my COVID test because I need it for my international needs, and I'm on my way right now. First time back in Korea, or out in Korea in the day. Feels good. So to talk a little bit about this test, basically when you arrive in Korea internationally from a different country, you have to take a COVID test within a 72-hour period. Apparently we have to go to a 보건소, which I actually don't know what it is in English, so I'll pop that out for you guys.
한참 걸어와야 되고 여기서는 이쪽을 타면 저쪽에선 저 시장에서 걸어가야 돼.
여기가 나아질까요? So a little update. Basically, I went to the 보건소, but they didn't allow a PCR test for any international travelers, and so I had to go to a different hospital nearby. It costed like 70-80 bucks, which I think was basically a scam because it was a mandatory thing. I got my test done there. Results come out tomorrow, I think. Right now I'm at a Gongcha. You guys don't know what that is. It is a chain thing in America, but seriously, Korea's Gongcha hits so differently. Like, I cannot compare anything from America to Korea's Gongcha. Like, it's the best. I'm gonna head over to Olive Young, which is like a place where you buy face products and stuff like that. It was my first time exploring Seoul ever since last year, right? And it definitely was a bit different. And it's as great as, it's as good as I remember it. Just love how the transportation and everything is so well made. Like, you can go anywhere in Korea without really having a car, which is technically ideal for those who don't have cars like me. So yeah, I got the taro milk tea. It's my favorite here. It tastes so much better here. It tastes as good as I remember. Highly recommend it. It's so good. So many products. I don't know if I can find it. It's this, right? I think it is. I'll just buy whatever she ordered.
I like no blueberries in my ice cream cake. No air to beat with that masking tape.
Stop free. I need a hostage free. I need a rocket ship. I need a run from
From you.